Yes, guys, welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news update show. Of course, we're here every single day to give you the latest Arsenal transfer news ahead of this summer window. And once again, talking about Riccardo Calafiori because the story continues with this guy. Still, the deal's not fully done yet, man. What's going on here? Like, what's going on? Where's the here we go? Where's the here we go from Fabrizio? But he's given us another update on Calafiori, which we're going to watch what he said today. Also, we'll be diving into a few other pieces of news as well. We're talking about players going out of Arsenal yet again. Talking about Reece Nelson going to West Ham, possibly. Talking Eddie Nketiah leaving. And we're talking about maybe a new striker coming in Brian Brobby from Ajax. So quite a bit to go through today, guys. As always, thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you leave your predictions. Make sure you leave your thoughts down below about everything today. Get your opinions in, guys. Get your thoughts in the comments. And let's get into the news today. Welcome back, guys, to another Arsenal transfer news show.
Declan Rice has officially signed for Arsenal.
Players in before the start of the season, pretty if this deal gets done before the start. So we'll start with the Calafiori update, guys. I'll be honest, it's doing my head in. It's seriously doing my head in. Like, the guy has obviously agreed the personal terms. There's a contract that's been done, but now all about it, all that's left to do is agree the fee with Bologna, and Arsenal still struggling to agree a fee with Bologna. So when I get the update up from Fabrizio Romano, guys, on Riccardo Calafiori, when will this still actually get done? I just want to hear we go. But we're going to watch this video because Fabrizio's gave the latest on him. Let's see what he's got to say.
Calafiori. Let me clarify that Arsenal and Bologna remain in direct contact for Calafiori. The player last week, as I told you, agreed on a contract with Arsenal. The contract is there, ready, 5 years. Contract worth 4 million euros net per season. So Calafiori already accepted the contract.
McDonald's Wi-Fi back again. What's going
on? Made by Arsenal. Now they are working on the agreement with Bologna, and there is still no agreement. Why? Because Bologna insists on 50 million euros fee wanted for Riccardo Calafiori. They have to give the 50% of the deal to the Swiss former club of Riccardo Calafiori, Basel. And Basel have no intention to accept any reduction of that price. This is why Bologna insists on their own price, 50 million euros. Arsenal want to include add-ons as part of the negotiation. So Arsenal want to make the structure different for Riccardo Calafiori, also because they really appreciate the player. Mikel Arteta is a big fan of the player, but also internally at Arsenal, they believe that obviously he's very good, very talented, but probably the price has gone up after the Euros, and probably 2-3 months ago, the situation was different in terms of price tag. So now Arsenal are still in negotiations with Bologna. Arsenal want to close the deal on their conditions. Bologna insists on 50 million euros. The negotiation is still ongoing. We will keep following the situation for Riccardo Calafiori, who was a top target for Juventus, but is not going to Juventus because he's too expensive. Bologna have no intention to sell to Juventus. Chelsea signed already Renato Vega in that position, and now Arsenal have the match point to sign Riccardo Calafiori, have an agreement with the player, and I can guarantee that the player is obsessed with the opportunity to go to Arsenal. He really loves the idea, loves the project, the possibility to play under a top coach like Mikel Arteta. The project of Arsenal full of young players, so they are working on club side, but the player is really, really looking forward to this opportunity. And then in terms of academy of talents of the future, Rio Moha leaves
we don't
Chelsea
care about
academy.
Chelsea. We really couldn't care less about Chelsea, Fabrizio. So yeah, that's what he's basically come out and said today. Latest update on Riccardo Calafiori, guys. Arsenal still trying to get the fee sorted out. They're trying to it's all it's down to now, guys. It's been like this for the past 3 days as well. Fabrizio keeps repeating himself about it all the time, to be honest, which is it's doing my head in, to be honest. But we just want the deal to be done, man. We want to here we go, Fabrizio. Like, what is taking so long? Listen. I think it's going to get done, but I just want to order my Riccardo Calafiori shirt, man. I'm waiting for the deal to be confirmed so I can get him on the new Arsenal shirt. I can get his name on the back. But yeah, basically, we know the latest on Calafiori. The guy, as Fabrizio said, he's obsessive. He's very obsessed to join Arsenal. They've agreed the contract. You know, Juventus no longer in for Calafiori because it's too expensive for them. Chelsea no longer in for Calafiori. Arsenal are only club in for Riccardo Calafiori. So the deal should be going through, guys. But but now all Arsenal got to do is agree the fee with Bologna. Bologna want 50 million euros. That is it. There's no other alternative. But because they want 50 million, because they need to give 50% to Calafiori's old club, Basel. You know, when he's playing for Basel. So they had a little. They must have a little clause there or whatever, that as soon as Calafiori moves from Bologna, they get a bit of percentage, which is true. They're going to get 50% of the money when Arsenal sign Calafiori. So that's why Bologna are holding out for that much. And they don't want anything less than that. 50 million euros, that is their price tag. Arsenal got to meet that. And Arsenal trying different things. We're trying to do the different, what's the key word they use? We're trying to structure the deal different because we want to do add-ons in the deal as well now. Just so, yeah, so we want to do a certain amount of money plus add-ons or something like that to get to match up to what Bologna want, which is 50 million euros, which I think is about 42 million anyway. So Arsenal are trying to, you know, do all these add-ons, and it's stalling the deal a lot because Arsenal are doing these add-ons or whatever. So it's like all we need to do now is just pay the 50 million euros. But Arsenal want to do it this way. Arsenal apparently are not happy just to splash out 50 million. They want to do it. So, example, that they'll probably pay 35 mil euros. But then they'll also do a bit of add-ons in his contract to add up to 50 million. That's what Arsenal's trying to do. I don't get why we can't just pay the money for him and get the deal done now, Arsenal. Yeah, Edu, get the deal done. But there's no worry of it really falling through because there's no other clubs really in. Well, there's clubs in. The clubs like Calafiori, very, very good players, we know. There's many clubs in for him, but there's, you know, they're not like Juventus. They're not going to go for him because they know it's out of their budget. They know that it's going to be too expensive for them. Pardon me, guys. They know it's going to be too expensive for them. Same with Chelsea. Chelsea are not going to go with him. They've looked elsewhere now. So Arsenal are literally the only club really in concrete sort of talks with Calafiori. So I just want this saga to end, man. I want this, but there's no worry really about the deal falling through. You know, it came out today as well that Calafiori's chosen Arsenal because of over clubs like Chelsea, other clubs like even Leverkusen were looking at him as well. Apparently, he's chosen clubs over because of Arsenal. You know, because of the whole project and of course Mikel Arteta apparently convincing the player to join, as we know, which he has done in the past. But I just want it still to get done, man. Seriously, I just want it still to get done. It's, you know, I see, you know, Fabrizio Romano tweets. Yeah, obviously I've got his notifications on, and I see, oh, he's posted about Arsenal. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing every single day with Calafiori. It's like Arsenal are trying to agree a fee. Well, you said that for 2 weeks now, Fabrizio. Like, what is going on here? Like, can we just not get the deal done? But it's because Arsenal, because Edu has this way of doing these transfers where he wants to do it. He wants to he wants to do these add-ons in this. You know, there's no way he's going to pay the outright 42 million for him. He wants to do a few add-ons as well, just to complicate everything. But yeah, listen, there's no other way. Like, but Bologna want the price tag of 50 million. Because they otherwise they ain't gonna say for any less because Basel have got 50% on the contract as well. So they're gonna need money themselves, Bologna, you know, because Basel are gonna take 50% away from it or something like that because obviously he used to play for Basel, so he had a little clause in his contract. But anyway, Riccardo Calafiori, I keep saying it. I've said it for about 3 days now. It's close, but we know it's close. We just want the deal over the line. Please, just please. Let's get this. I want to hear we go for Fabrizio. You know, I want to hear we go. To be fair as well, what I saw the other day as well is, you know, Fabrizio has these like designers where he like they design his Twitter. Like, you know, when he puts a post up, he don't do that himself because he of course not got no time. So he obviously hires like graphic designers, yeah. And this guy on the TikTok was making a Calafiori one in an Arsenal kit, and it looked like the one where, you know, how Fabrizio announces that here we go, and he got them in the kit. You got the stadium behind them or whatever. It looked like it's making one for Fabrizio. So everyone was saying maybe it's already done, and it's here we go. We're gonna get here we go very soon. But I just want it still done, man. I've said enough about the player already, guys. I just want to see this guy in an Arsenal shirt, right? I want to see here we go from Fabrizio. Because you know, I think this signing, as I said, will be perfect for Arsenal. I've said this before many times. I'm all for signing Calafiori. I think it is very, very good deal there. I think he's a fantastic player. I said it. I think he suits our system perfectly. I think he will come in, elevate our defense. I feel like he'll play multiple positions as well. I think it'll be a fantastic signing, and getting this done hopefully soon, so we don't have to keep going on and on about it. Hopefully, we'll get Here We Go soon, and then we can finally rest and he'll become an Arsenal player, and I can get the Calafiori shirt in the new Arsenal kit. So look forward to that. But make sure you guys get your thoughts in about Calafiori. No need to worry, people. Nothing's sort of falling through. Yes, the deal's stalling because Arsenal are still trying to agree this fee with Bologna. As always with Arsenal, it takes quite a while to get these deals done. Yeah, it is what it is because Arsenal want to do all these add-ons and all this. But yeah, I think it should be done next week, guys. But yeah, Calafiori to Arsenal, guys. Make sure you get your thoughts in down below. Big up everyone inside. Let me go through some guys' comments. We've got big up to Mary. Please sign him. I think we will. I think it's just taking too long, ain't it? To be honest, I think we're all fed up of hearing the same. This is the thing with Fabrizio. Yeah, I get why he has to say it every single day because then people will start complaining. Oh, he's not saying anything. People start asking for updates about him, and this is all we can do is say the same thing because nothing else is really developed about it. So I do get it, but it's just frustrating, isn't it, man? It's just frustrating. Big up my brother Wookie. Nothing new of Arsenal. Yeah, man. Exactly, Drew. Yeah, this is what happens every single window, man. Pay the Arsenal money. Arsenal always pisses around in the transfer window. Exactly, bro. All we need to do is just give them the fucking 50 million euros. Just pay the money, Arsenal, please. 50 million euros. We ain't going to get anything less for it. We're trying to do this. We're trying to get him for cheaper. We're not going to do that because they ain't going to sell him for that less. They've said 50 million. That's it. Pay the money and get this guy in. It's crazy. I think no sales and no amount of positions we need to cover is one of the reasons why we're trying to hang on. Yeah, it's what it happens. I've seen it every single. We think we've seen it every single window. That's what Edu does, isn't it? He tries and he waits and waits, and then he tries all these different things in all these different structures of deals and all this. And I just want to see him in an Arsenal shirt, man. I don't want to see him in an Arsenal shirt. It's been a while now, but big up Paul. Hope you're well, Paul, my bro. Big up Josh. Hope you're doing well. I'm very well, thank you, man. Very well. Hope you're well as well, man. Yeah, I'll tell you something now. Agent Jorginho, yeah? Agent Jorginho. He had a little word with him in the Euros. Come on. Calafiori would be a class signing for Arsenal. He sure will. He sure will. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to him coming in. As I said, I've spoken enough about him. And I think I'll make a full video when we actually sign him of my overall thoughts and where I think he's going to sort of play in this Arsenal side. But yeah, kudos to Basel for getting 50. So that's crazy. Yeah, 50% of the money on a sell-on clause. Yeah, fair play to them, man. Big up to them. And that's the issue. That's why Bologna are not going to sell for anything less than 50 million euros. Otherwise, they're going to get nothing for him effectively because Basel will take half the money. So that's why Bologna say no. We want 50 million. Yeah, anything less, you ain't going to give it. We ain't going to get it. We ain't going to sell him for anything less than 50 million. So yeah. Well done to Basel. Big up Static, my bro. Big up, great to see you as always, my guy. Afternoon to you, mate. Hope you're well. Big up Plasma, my guy. Plasma Dino. Big up Plasma, bro. Big up yourself, my guy. Hope you're well. Listen, Plasma. This deal, man, it keeps going every single day. It's the same story. It's the same story, people. Yeah. Calafiori is obsessed to come with Arsenal. He's so obsessed. That's great. But then we just disagree the fee now, Arsenal, please. But big up yourself, Plasma, man. We got my guy Moss. Big up Moss. Darwin went Hulkamania. I saw that. No, but you know what? I don't blame him. Yeah, he had his family. He had his little son. Yeah, he had his little son. Right. He had his family in the crowd, and you got Colombians trying to fight them. The Colombians was attacking his family, so I would do the same thing. Big up Darwin Núñez punching the shit out of the Colombians. Like they're attacking his family, man. Like, but this is a thing, Moss, yeah. And I know we're going a bit off topic here. This is where the World Cup will be hosted. Yeah, the World Cup 2026 will be hosted in USA. And there's fans in the stands fighting each other. Like, they need to sort it out. They need to get more security, especially for the World Cup as well, man. Because they're meant to be trying a good example of what the World Cup will be like in this Copa America, yeah? But now you got fans fighting families and players' families. You got fans fighting each other in the stands. It's crazy. It's crazy. What is going on with my StreamYard again? Big up my guy Paul, bro. Keep up the great work in your channel, Josh. The dedication you showed to your channel is outstanding. There's no other YouTuber more dedicated. The Copa America watch is unreal. Thank you very much, man. Now that does mean a lot. Thank you so much for the kind words, man. Yeah, I'm just doing I want this channel to work out, man. You know, so I'm and I love it, man. I love doing this. It's just it's a dream to do it one day, you know, for my whole life. That's the dream. I don't know whether YouTube will be around for that long, but that's the dream at the end of the day, you know. So yeah, we keep going, man, and I really appreciate the kind words. I really appreciate everyone tuning in today, leaving you know, people tuning in, leaving their comments. Even if you don't leave a comment, if you're just watching, big up everyone, man. It really does mean a lot. So thank you very much for the kind words, man. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, big up yourself, Paul, bro, as well. And I hope you're well, man. Hey, Josh, big up Static, bro. Arsenal should be going for another players too, whilst waiting to complete the Stalling deal for Calafiori. Arsenal are so predictable every year, same old problems. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. You know, it's frustrating. It really is. You know, it happens every single season, and I think this time around we're actually quite fortunate that we are sort of the only club who are heavily interested in Calafiori, who are actually going to sign it. Well, looking to sign in concrete interest. Yeah. Because say if like a Chelsea were actually fully in for him, say if a Chelsea started, you know, doing what we're doing in terms of trying to get a contract agreed for him and going in for the deal, and we're still stalling on this, and we're trying to do add-ons, like we're lucky that, you know, we didn't get hijacked, because it happens before. It happened with the Mudryk situation as well. But yeah, it is same old Arsenal, isn't it? Every single window. Big up for the likes, guys. Big up for the likes. We got Steve in the chat as well. Big up to Steve LFC. He says, no Liverpool news. It's been a headache last few days. Go Messi and Yamal. Go and get the finals already. Big up to Steve. Calafiori gives us so many tactical options when going into games. It is facts, bro. It is absolute facts. You can play him left back. You're playing centre back. You can play in a back three. Obviously playing a back four, as we know. You can play in a back five. You can play. This guy can play in all different formations. Can go, you know, he's got everything, you know, can go. He's excellent in terms of ball playing ability, and in terms of very comfortable playing out from the back, and the way how Arteta likes to play out from the back, going forward as well. Like, the guy's got about 6 assists last season for Bologna. Yeah, the guy scored a few goals. I mean, I remember him against Juventus. Yeah, scored against Juventus. He's an absolute defensively as well. There's no need to worry about him defensively, yeah, because the guy is a beast at defensive ability as well. I was watching him against Osimhen. When Napoli lost 2-0 to Bologna, Riccardo Calafiori pocketed Osimhen, completely pocketed Osimhen. So he's proven it for me, and I think we should go all for him. Why is StreamYard complete? What's StreamYard doing, man? Here we go. I'm trying to get my brother Glenn. Where's Glenn? There, big up Glenn, man. Come on, my guy. Big up yourself, bro. I believe behind the scenes everything's done, because don't forget, behind the scenes, as fans are not in front of the deal for him. Yeah. It's true, man. It's true. And I'm sure we'll end up getting the FBI Arsenal fans track his flight planes and all that, because I think he's actually apparently on holiday in the Maldives or something. So everyone was saying he's going to come back from holiday, and then they'll start tracking the flights. They start tracking number plates. They start tracking the weather and all this. Like, it happens all the time when a new player signs for Arsenal. They start having Gabriel when he's like tracking the car and all that. I swear, like, I'll tell you something right now. All the FBI Arsenal fans, they've been part of the FBI, bro, tracking all the planes and all this. It's funny though. It's funny. It's funny. But yeah, man. Yeah, look, I think they still will go through 100%. 100%. It's just, we just want it now. I want it. Here we go now, man. Nah, big up for tuning in, man. Even though you're a Liverpool fan as well, appreciate you tuning in. Agent Saka speaking to Watkins and Tony. Yes, persuade one of them to come to Arsenal. That would be nice. Facts, bro. I said it yesterday. Ollie Watkins, wow. Look, Ollie Watkins is an Arsenal fan, man. Come on. Come. You support Arsenal, Watkins. Come to the Emirates. Imagine Watkins up front, though. That's always been my... not even before the... Not even because of the Euros, but we've been watching this guy week in, week out, effectively, in the Premier League. We know how quality this guy is. Yeah, and it's the same with Tony. I still wouldn't mind Tony at Arsenal. For 40 million, right? It's better than having no striker, isn't it, next season? So, yeah. Yeah, very well, man. And good to hear that you're all good, bro. I'm very well, thank you. I would like to go with Darwin on the Paul. The Paul's Messi's bodyguard, Moss. Colombia deserves to lose after those Colombian violence have silenced them. I don't think it's a player's fault. It's just the fans, ain't it, really? Why can't we have Agent Odegaard tell us? Because, yeah, I think we're on about that same striker, yeah? So that Slorloff guy. Canada, Mexico. Yeah, you guys mix fans, don't you? You guys mix fans. It happens in the World Cup as well, though. They need to sort it out. Don't know if that was the calmest thing that's ever happened. This Copa America. It's crazy. Some of the matches I watched in Peru, Chile is literally an MMA match, not a fucking football match. Moss was sitting and dancing with some Peruvians. Oh, there we go then. There we go. So it can work if both the fans are next to each other, but best Arsenal fan I know. I don't even tune into Ligue 1 much, says Steve. Big up, man. Copa. The fashion. Can't hold it forever, so I can comment. Are you the owner of a kindergarten in Norway that raises young kids as Arsenal fans? Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. No, I do appreciate the kind words. I do appreciate the kind words. Big up for the lights, guys. You lot are real ones, man, as always. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just think if you look at all the... Just go through all Arteta's classical signing, yeah? Arteta's typical signing, yeah? We'll go... In terms of... I've seen this with defenders as well. Someone got to be versatile, yeah? Because, like, look at Timber. He can play left back, right back, centre back, midfield. If you plan, you can play CDM, play inverted and all this. Yeah, Tomiyasu's the same. When we signed Tomiyasu, he can play left back, right back, centre back. Even like Kivior, like... we all thought Kivior was a centre back, but then Arteta put him left back, and then he actually did a decent job there. So same with look at all Arteta's typical signing. There's a guy who's got to be versatile, a guy who can play multiple positions, and that's obviously what Calafiori can do as well. So definitely an Arteta. What's this? Josh, check Instagram. Yeah, sure, man. I think you sent me a photo. Let's have a look. Big up Glenn. Let's have a look. Guys, we got a Glenn update. Right. Here we go. So Glenn sent me this. He says, Arsenal rejected their offer to Bologna and now put forward 33 million plus 10 million add-ons to make up the request of 40 to 50 million euros. A selling percentage is coming by Di Marzio. But yeah, so that's what we do. So that's what we've done. So we've splashed 33 million outright money, yeah. And then we're adding on 8.4 to make up the 42 million. So that's what Arsenal are trying to do. They are trying to do all these add-ons and all these clauses and all this. So that's probably why it's taking a bit longer. But yeah, big up Glenn for that, man. Josh, if a deal is done for a player or if a player is going, it's traditionally announced on the official website. If not, then it's never good. Plus, pre-season starts soon. Exactly, man. We better get him in before pre-season. Big up, Steve, man. Right, I want to get into keeping your thoughts unloaded. So that's the Calafiori news. I want to get into this, guys, yeah, because this is just a rumor coming from. Let's get the article up. But Brian Brobby has been linked with an Arsenal move, right? Brian Brobby has been linked with an Arsenal move. This guy here. From Ajax, right? And I'm sure this guy will get hyped up now. The next reincarnation of R9, right? Brian Brobby, yeah. So this is coming from, is it Caught Offside? Yeah, Caught Offside, who I think they work with Fabrizio as well. So Arsenal eyes 2 striker targets, a club affair for 25 million transfer bid for Gunners attacker. So Arsenal eyeing up 2 potential striker targets in the form of Ajax Brian Brobby and Lille's Jonathan David, as they could soon be sold, say, Eddie Nketiah to Marseille. So sources with a close understanding of the situation at Arsenal have informed Caught Offside that although nothing is advanced yet for the Gunners to sign a new striker, they have Brobby and David on their list as potential options. While they're open to selling Nketiah for the right price, of course, we spoke about Eddie Nketiah yesterday, saying it's time to move on. Marseille want Nketiah as well as Manchester United forward Mason Greenwood. Caught Offside understands that Ligue 1 Giants are preparing to open an offer in the region of 25 million for the Arsenal striker. Arsenal, however, do not intend to sell Nketiah on the cheap and are understood to value him at closer to 35 to 40 million. So if we value him at 35 to 40 million, then when Crystal Palace last season came in for a 35 million bid, when West Ham last season came in for a 35 million bid, we rejected it. Why? Anyway, and they may feel in a strong position to hold out for more money due to the long list clubs interested in the 25-year-old this summer. As well as Marseille, Court of Size understands Arsenal's and is also attracting interest from Brentford, Palace, pretty much fucking everyone. Everton, West Ham, and Wolves. Sources believe that these clubs can also make moves in Nketiah soon. So Marseille may need to up their offer if they're serious about luring him to France. Good. Look, all these clubs are apparently interested, yeah? All these clubs are interested, yeah? Listen, get the most for the guy then. Hold out for the most money. Fucking get 50 mil for the guy. Yeah, and make all these clubs going bidding wars and all this. But anyway, we're looking at Brian Brobby, yeah? We're looking at this guy here. So I've been doing a bit of research about this guy. And I've been doing a bit of research. I've been obviously looking at the YouTube compilations, guys, right? And I just want to show you this, people. This is how YouTube compilations can mess with everyone and can make people think that this guy is something special. All right, listen, nobody watches Eredivisie. Let's get that straight. But if we look, we're going to type in here, right? So we got 2 videos I want to show you guys. This one's only got 100. This guy needs more views, yeah. This is what this guy, right? This is what the YouTube compilations do not show you. So we got this clip here of what we're actually going to see of this guy, yeah. And then this clip here makes him look very, very good. What one should we go to first? We'll go to the one which makes him look very, very good, yeah. Right? This is him. So this one, they're going to be, this guy's called the overpowered striker, apparently, right? So the people click, look, how many views? 18k people views. A bunch of Arsenal fans probably people. Right. Cheers, mate.
Amazon Prime Day is the 16th and 17th of July.
Cheers for this. Thanks for the adverts. Adverts, man. Seriously. What's going on here? The next reincarnation of R9. Video plays. Why can't YouTube skip the adverts? Why do they have to play the whole video? Anyway, guys, watch this. We're going to watch a bit of this, yeah? Probably about 10 seconds of it. And then I want to show the other one, all right? But this is what happens. People sit here, watch the YouTube compilations. I get we ain't got time to watch Eredivisie and all this, yeah? But this guy will get gassed up like he's the next R9. That's what happens, people, yeah? So, right, let's say, yeah, here we go, finally. Right, let's put this big screen, yeah? Just a bit of stats there. But this is him for Ajax, of course. Right, there he is. Brian Brobby. I don't know how you say his name properly. Cool. He's basically celebrating, of course. Right, now let's just get to the... Here we go, right? So look, they've shown him all the goals here. Yeah, to be fair, okay. He scored 18 goals last season, but yeah, look, let's show all the... Look at that. Let's show all the goals here, right? In this whole compilation of him is all the good stuff for him. Yeah, another goal there. There's Mohamed Kudus. We should have signed him. Look at this. Another goal there. So this is how YouTube clips can make it look so good, yeah. So this whole 10-minute video goes of him scoring all these goals, yeah. All these goals, got the assist there. He's called the overpowered striker. Now, this one, people, yeah. Now, this one made me laugh a little bit. So this titled Brian Bobby, yeah, and 23-24. So last season, of course. I'm glad this has been put together because you're gonna see now all how wasteful this guy is in front of goal. But not many people show when he misses the chances. But just watch this, guys. So here he is, Brian Bobby. Right, we're gonna watch this for a little bit. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Brian Bobby's on the ball. It's Brian Bobby. It's Brian Bobby. Ah, he said it wide. It's Brian Bobby. Oh, he's missed it. It's Brian Bobby again. This is what happens, man. Look, people don't. That's what people don't show. Look how many sitters this guy's missing. I'm sorry, man. He just looks so wasteful to me. In front of goal. Yeah, I know. Fucking everyone missed chances, but fucking needs me. Look, this is. I know people. I know. Yeah, I get many strikers miss chances. But what my point is, people gas up players based on usual compilations. That's my point, guys. Right? This is my point. People gas players up on usual compilations, yeah? But then they don't actually look at his other attributes. They don't actually sit there and look at, this is why you got to watch him for a full game before people gas up all these goals. And this is what happens. Did he score? Oh, no, he hit the sign then. He just looks wasteful for me. Good save from the keeper there. A clinical. I know every striker misses fucking chances. I'm not. I know that, but yeah, I think we've seen enough, people. I think we've seen enough there. All right, Brian Bobby. No, no. I don't listen. I don't want this guy to Arsenal, man. To be honest, but Bobby is so wasteful, man. It's crazy. But big up everyone in the chat, man. Let's go through. Let me catch up some comments. Where were we before? Big up everyone inside, man. You lot are real ones. Plasma says this is why Watkins would be an Arteta up signing. Only the goal poacher we need, but he's also could drop him a bit deeper for Saka and Martinelli. Facts, bro. I'm not for Bobby, me personally. He's an ex-Fan Percy. He's an ex-Fan Percy. Put some respect on his name. Exactly, bro. The next Fan Percy, the reincarnation of R9. I'm good, man. How are you, bro? I'm good. Look. So I can't judge. I'm judging off the base of this year. But Moss watches Eredivisie. Moss he's an Ajax fan. Probably no, please. Ajax fan. It's a no. He's a no. Jonathan Davies is a premium yes, of course. The Iceman. But the thing is, Bookie, people actually gas him. People actually gas these players up, and it makes it sound like that. They're the next. It's crazy. Big up to Amadou, bro. Amadou Kamara. Good signing for Arsenal. I think you went about Calafiori. Sup Villa player. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're well. I'm good, man. How are you? I'm all good. Robbie scored 18 goals in Eredivisie, but for one season he went to Bundesliga and couldn't score a goal. Makes me think the Prem is too big step for him. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Who's Bobby? He's all right, but I'm not sure about him. Luca, you should hop on the panel, have your say. I can't get anyone on today because I've literally got to leave at 3 o'clock. I've got to go out. So if Luca, if he wants to come on for like 10 minutes and have his say, then yeah, I'll definitely send him a link if he wants. But I do have to leave like about 4 guys, about 20 minutes. We can stick a video. Exactly, bro. Right, Drew, we can stick a video of Yaya Sanogo to make him look good. Sheets never forget Yaya Sanogo, yeah, against Benfica in the Emirates Cup. He scored 5 goals. He's good at running in behinds. I think Adeyemi. Come on, StreamYard. I think Adeyemi, Mokoko, and Werner can suit Liverpool. Werner, really? Finish, Josh. I know because you played him. Yeah, of course. You played him twice in Conference League last season. The guy is shit when you have the good defense. He could come on the second half, our second leg, and he was nowhere to be seen. Dutch Zerski's a big yes, probably. He's got Man United, Zerski, ain't he? Moss. I'll do one thing, Katie. Just give me a month. Probably is wasteful. Yeah, no, of course. No, but I'm saying, yeah, my point is this is what people do. They this is how people get hyped up because they go off YouTube compilations. Everyone's I can go on so many tweets when we get linked to a new player, yeah. People like, oh, is a good example, right? So many examples. Mikhailo Mudryk was a perfect example, yeah. Everyone calling him the Ukrainian Neymar. Yeah, Sesko as well. Like, sorry, who watches Leipzig week in, week out? You don't watch Leipzig week in, week out. You just watch the YouTube compilations. So people judge these players and they get all hyped up about it. Okay, I'm not saying be excited. I'll say be excited, but just chill, you know. Like, let's just wait and see, you know, because again, like we sign these players and they don't perform, then but people hype them up. But yeah, you got to watch these. Robbie underperformed his XG by 1.8 says a lot about his finishing. Not a big upgrade, if even on Jesus, honestly. Big up Mark, bro. Hope you're well, bro. Big up yourself. Hope you're well. Fair play, no copyright is guarantee. Gotta watch match lessons. Number 1, Luca. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Is he a player that City fans will go, oh shit? Nope. Exactly. Facts. Josh, you seriously need your own scout to fill you with info on the channel, mate. Even if someone who can send you a player data, I could do it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'll obviously give you I'll give you a message. No worries at all, bro. I appreciate that. Big up my guy Zer, bro. Big up Zer. Hope you're well, man. Absolute real one. Calafiori needs to be done ASAP. Aren't Juventus lurking? Yeah, they are. Like Juventus are interested, but I was just listening to Fabrizio, and Fabrizio said that they don't want him because it's too expensive for them. Apparently, like they're not going to go in for him now. So Chelsea not in for him anymore. So will the only club in for him? But it's taken quite a while because Arsenal want to do all these add-ons basically in the deal to add up to 50 million euros. So yeah. See, look, this is an Ajax fan talking, and even he's saying he's sick of it, sick of robbery. No offense, but Watkins can be wasteful next to Scholes sometimes, but he isn't bad. I don't think Watkins fits your system. If he's shit in the Dutch league, he'll probably the Premier League. Facts. Moss versus Luca 2.0, exactly. I watched this guy play against Bulldog Limit, and he could not score to save his life. Oh yeah, Ajax played Bulldog, didn't they, as well? Harlow was a beast at Ajax, another player I wanted, but Zerski went to United. The streets look like Luca's. Big up, guys. Big up. Moss will cook Luca for breakfast, mate. Yeah, Moss will cook. 100% Moss will cook. But yeah, that's Brian Brobby, guys. That's the player we're looking at. I think obviously we got a bunch of strikers on our short list as well. At the moment, it's all about getting the whole Calafiori deal thing done, I think, as well, and sending players off as well. Is there any other chance of news I was going to pick up on? One more, guys, before we do get out of here, right? Reece Nelson. Because I'm not spoken about Reece Nelson yet. Let's get this up. Reece Nelson, right? On his way to West Ham, possibly. West Ham to accelerate their interest in Arsenal star. West Ham will look to accelerate their interest in Reece Nelson in the coming days, with Arsenal expected their attackers to leave. Nelson is one of the players that have failed to meet expectations at Emirates in the recent seasons. You know, he probably has to leave to get some game time and gain more relevance. Arsenal preparing for a new, as we know, the winner has struggled to play regularly ahead of the Sun claims that will accelerate interest in signing. It's the Sun, to be honest. But I think the West Ham way also put something on there saying West Ham are interested in Reece Nelson. But yeah, I think, to be honest, I actually don't mind Reece Nelson, but Listen, I think going to West Ham's a good move for him as well because he's going to stay in the Premier League. I don't think he's going to get over Bowen though, because obviously they play Bowen on the right, don't they? Well, last season I think they played him as like sort of centre forward, but I think they will most likely play Bowen on the right. So I don't think he got over Bowen, but listen, I think staying in the Premier League, going to a club like West Ham, look, it's gonna be a shame to let him go because he's obviously been at Arsenal for many years. From of course Howlands, but yeah, he's had some good moments for Arsenal. Of course, yeah, we all remember the Bournemouth goal last season. Yeah, what a moment that was. But yeah, I think it's time to move on from Reece Nelson now. I just don't see him. You know, he's never able to get to that level. I remember when he went to Hoffenheim on loan and he had a few loan spells and he, you know, was looking good, but then he's came back and he's not really got that consistent game time, has he? Because look, he's got Saka in front of him. And is Nelson good enough to be a Saka backup? I don't think he is. Like in terms of giving Saka competition, as harsh as it is, I don't think he is. Like you can't expect Reece Nelson to play in the Champions League, for example, in terms of if Saka needs a rest. Like you can't really expect that. I know Nelson's actually done well. I remember last season. I thought you know what, last season he actually showed when he got his game time, he actually performed. I remember against Nottingham Forest last season, season before that, when Saka Saka came off injured. Nelson came on, he scored 2 goals. He came off the bench against Bournemouth and he scored. So I was like, you know what, fair enough, Reece Nelson. And I think even last season as well, when he played the few Carabao Cup games here and there, he did his bit, man. Like he just not. I don't see him getting a full opportunity. I don't think he's ever going to really make. I hate to say, I don't think he's ever going to make it at Arsenal. I think he's going to make it elsewhere. I think he is a good player, but I don't see him making it at Arsenal, man. I think we need to get some money for him and sign a new winner, a player who's more well established on the win than Nelson is, with all due respect. But of course, we wish him all the best, man. And yeah. It's time to move on for him now. Exactly, Wookie, man. Thanks to the Bournemouth winner, but it's time to move on. Exactly. Yeah, West Ham are looking at him. It's interesting. Going to another London club, guys. But again, I think it'd be a good move for him, guys. I think it'd be a good move because he's going to stay in the Premier League as well. You know, a more club who West Ham with a new manager as well, Lopatelli, whatever his name is. Give us Kudus. I'll tell you what, West Ham. Maybe we can do a little swap deal. Nelson for Kudus, maybe, yeah? Plus a bit of money on top. But yeah, that is all the news today, guys. That is all the news today. If people tune in about Calafiori, it's still the same news pretty much. Arsenal agreed everything but the fee. And the current news is Arsenal have offered 33 million outright money, plus add-ons as well. So that's to obviously make up the 50 mil price tag. So that's the current news with Riccardo Calafiori, guys. As I said, big up to everyone who tuned in today, guys. Make sure, if you haven't already, leave a like on the video, leave a like on the stream. Any stream later, maybe possibly, bro. I need to see because I'm going out for the rest of the day now, so I need to see if I'll be back in time. But possibly, man. Possibly there may be a stream. But obviously, we're here every single day, guys. Tomorrow will probably be a preview for the Euro final, maybe live preview or something. And then obviously the Sunday will be the big game, the big game, the big day, Euro final, Copa America final as well. So yeah, we've still got plenty of content coming up, guys. And every day we'll be here. I can't believe the Euro's coming to the end, man. The Euro's actually coming to the end, guys. So it's crazy, but we'll still be here. Daily Arsenal content, guys. Daily transfer news, getting ready for pre-season because Arsenal do fly off to USA in a few weeks to face Bournemouth, Liverpool, Man United, and then we're back for Leverkusen and Lyon. So, yeah, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in today, guys. Really appreciate the support. Listen, enjoy the rest of your days, people, wherever you get up to, and I'll see you for another stream very soon, guys. We're out of here. As always, come on, you Gunners, and ciao.